So most of these things like schizophrenia and bipolar disorder are usually hereditary. Most of the time, they're hereditary. But people don't know that. They think most of the time it's just because the person has a demonic possession. So most movies nowadays have been made to know that people who have schizophrenia are probably demon possessed, which is not supposed to be so. So you should not get the wrong impression from these movies that are being produced.
When you look at it, honestly speaking, that individual look like he's sick. He look like he's not well.
Yeah.
So how do I bring my problem for you to solve? So I don't, this is not something that is a kind of random. And this is kind of a mainstream behavior in Nigeria, with millions of people looking at it as the reality of life. Yeah. Fire! I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that is seeing it like that. Is there something wrong with us as Africans, Nigeria? I'm just like putting it like that. Is there something wrong with us?
Ignorance has really eaten deep into the minds of Nigerians. We believe that if something bad happens to us, it's village people. You fail an exam, it's village people. You lose a job, it's village people. Sometimes we tend to over spiritualize things, especially in this country. So it's not as if per se that Nigerians are not aware of the fact that mental health is a challenge. The only issue is that we are very ignorant of the fact that mental health challenges have not been properly understood. We think that when somebody has schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, depression, is the work of the devil.
Thank you for checking out this video. Are you getting enough value from it? You see, this video was created for the purpose of adding value to you. So if this video make any sense to you, let me know in the comment section below. I'm interested in understanding what you take away from this video and if it makes sense to you, so we can provide more. Now let's return to the video.
My name is Charles. People know me as Dr. Charles Ituah. Or my colleagues, my acquaintances, they normally refer to me as Dr. Charles. I started off in psychiatry and psychology by attending the Academy of Modern Applied Psychology. But before that, I was a banker. I worked in a bank, and I've also been I'm currently an entrepreneur, but entrepreneurship has not always been my go-to career path option. Gradually, I started going into psychology, graduated as a counseling practitioner and CBT practitioner. I also have certifications in relationship psychology. Then I got trained. I did a specialized training from a company called 7 Cups, where I went deep into challenges like relationship stress, family stress, breakups, and parenting. So this paved the way for what I'm currently doing now as a love, sex, relationship, and family counselor.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, there are a lot of things actually that we can talk about there, but let's try to focus on mental health just now, because I think a lot of people would like to learn about that also. And of course, we could come back here again on another episode to talk about some other area, because of course, each of the argument that we pick, we could really go a little bit more in detail in that. And that, of course, require a bit of time. All right, now let's talk a little bit about you. So where were you born and where did you grow up? Tell us a bit about that.
Okay, I was born in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm 35 now, going to 36. 1988, 20th April. I was born in a small town called Festac Town. Born into a family of 3 boys, including myself and a girl. My 2 older ones are, my sister is a doctor, and my brother is a nurse, and my younger brother is an engineer. We've always had our own paths, but I chose to go a different route by first of all going into the finance field. Tested that a bit, didn't like it so much, so I had to quit, and I found myself in psychology, which I'm currently loving. I've also delved into arts, and I've used that as an avenue to express my creativity and use that to help me in exploring myself, discovering who I am. So relating to psychology, it has helped me to open up doors to what I'm currently doing now. So I appreciate art. I wasn't able to make art a business due to the intricacies surrounding using art as a means to sustain one's livelihood. So I just did it as a side hustle. So what I'm currently doing now as a psychologist, as a counselor, is my current field of interest.
So, are you originally from Lagos or from somewhere else?
Okay, I'm from Edo State, Ishan Central. Ishan Central is my local government. Then my Ewu is my village. So I was born in Lagos, but my parents are Edo. So I have Edo parents, and yeah, it's a whole lot. my culture is quite there's this complexity when it comes to the Ituah family. We are so brilliant, we are so amazing, we do amazing things, but we do have our own challenges. So being an Ituah has always been a privilege because of the joy and the journey that we've been through. So growing up in Lagos as an Edo boy has its challenges because we are seen as how will I say that, a blend between Yoruba and Edo. So we do have our own challenges growing up in Lagos, but we found friends, we found support systems that we can that we use as a means to survive in a noisy world. So yeah, I really do appreciate the Ituah family and the journey that we've been through. It's been an amazing ride so far.
Thank you so much for that. So when you say challenges, what do you mean by that?
Okay, like my dad is a doctor, and he was born in Edo State. He told me his story. He really went through a whole lot. So coming to Lagos as a medical doctor, starting his practice, he went through a whole lot just to survive and to bring us up. His plan was that the Ituah family would be one of the best. His family, like his immediate family, would be one of the most talked about and successful family. And we did do our best, and I really do appreciate his fatherly love, because we've all grown up now. We've all chosen different career paths. So growing up in the Ituah family, being around friends who we had direct contact with, has been an amazing journey. So the challenges came mostly from growing up and societal expectations and the need to just survive in Nigeria. Yeah, my siblings have all gone abroad. I'm the only one in Nigeria, so I'm closer to home right now.
And that's good. You're closer to home. Immediately your feet are on the ground now.
I'm getting there.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, now, so let's spend some time on mental health. That is where you are right now as an expert.
Yeah.
Now, I'm imagining some people who are sort of wondering, what does it mean, mental health? Some people don't have a good grasp of that. Could you give us a background, what people should learn about, what people should know about mental health, at least the one that you are covering?
Okay. Before starting out as what I'm currently doing now, I had to first of all go to the basics. So I had to start as a counseling practitioner, where I studied anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder. So mental health, in a nutshell, is a holistic state of well-being. It's how you process things, it's how you relate with things, both positively and negatively. So there is what they call good mental health and bad mental health. When you have good mental health, you take care of yourself, you are eating well, you have a balanced diet, you are exercising, your mind is fresh. So even when you do have problems and challenges, you don't allow the problem and challenges to get the best of you. So that's good mental health. Then bad mental health is when you don't exercise, when you don't do good diet routines, when you don't practice mindfulness and meditation. So that's what they call bad mental health. So you're in a state of two spectrums, the negative side and the positive side. So it's better to stick to the positive mental health. You can't blame anybody for having a bad mental health, because we're all trying to survive in this world. We're all trying to make do with our resources. So it's not always easy for us to be in a state of wellness all the time. So we do need psychiatrists, we do need counselors, we do need therapists who can guide us along the way. So in order for us to live well and holistically, I believe it's very important that we practice good self-care, exercising and routines that give us good mental health. So that's just in a nutshell. There's a whole lot, But because of time and because of this interview, I just want to shorten it to the basics.
Hi, and thank you for checking out this short clip from Obehi Podcast. I'm Obehi Ewafo, the host of the Obehi Podcast. This short clip was created from a full episode where we dive deep into this conversation. To see the entire video, all you need to do is to click on the link in the description of this video. Now, while you are there, I want to share something with you quickly. Are you a purpose-driven entrepreneur? Do you want to cut across the noise and attract the right audience, leveraging the power of storytelling? Now, pay attention. I'm currently working on a signature program to help you own your story and stand out for the competition. It's a 5-step journey to help reshape your professional and business narrative so you can drive success and stand out in the competition. And in less than 90 days. The link is what you see on your screen, academy.aclasses.org/story. Now, this is what we have understood. Storytelling is the most powerful instrument that is known to man. And this is what this could mean to you. You could either choose to own your story and leverage it to amplify your message and whatever you represent in this world, or some other person could own that story. The choice is yours. So why not take advantage of your story and use it wherever you are, whether you are in business environment or you are a professional individual who want to be able to build your influence and leave a legacy behind because you represent something. You are owning your story. You are somebody whose story is important. So the choice again is yours. Now let's get started with this short clip.